Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss the topic articles. So children, what are articles? Three words, a, and, the. These three words are known as articles. Yes, there are only three articles in English. Articles are always placed before the noun. They always come before the noun. Now there can be two types of articles. One is indefinite article, the second one is definite article. Under indefinite article comes a and an. These two are indefinite articles. And under definite article comes the. The is definite article. Okay. Now let's see indefinite articles in detail. An indefinite article, that is a or an, points to any singular common noun. Indefinite articles are called so because they refer to any one entity or individual in a group and not to a particular entity or individual. So indefinite articles, that means a and an, right? They point to any singular common noun. Okay, singular common noun. They should be singular and they should be a common noun. And why do we call them as indefinite articles? Because they do not refer to any particular person, place, animal or thing, or you can simply say any particular noun. They do not refer to any particular noun. Alright, that's why they are called as indefinite articles. Now let's see the usage of indefinite articles, how we can use them in sentences. Okay, so the first point is a and an, both of them are used before singular countable common nouns. Okay, a and an are always used before singular countable common nouns. They are not placed before plural common nouns. They have to be singular countable common nouns. For example, like boy, table, spoon, elephant and orange. These words are singular. They are countable. You can count boys, you can count tables, you can count spoons, you can count elephants and oranges, and these are all common nouns. So you use a and an before singular countable common nouns. So you will say a boy, a table, a spoon, an elephant and an orange. Okay, so you always use a and an before singular countable common nouns. Now let's see the article a in detail. Okay, a is used, first point, before some expressions of quantity. The article a is used before some expressions of quantity. See the examples: a few, a lot of, a little, a good deal of, a great amount of. So these are some expressions of quantity. They indicate quantity and they are expressions. So you use article a in some of the expressions before some expressions of quantity. Remember these examples. Okay, if a proper noun is used as a common noun, okay, in some cases if the proper noun, what is a proper noun? Proper noun is a name of a particular person, place, animal or thing, right? So the article a is used, as we saw here, they are always used with common nouns, right? But if a proper noun is used as a common noun in the sentence, we use the article a before them. Let's see an example. Okay, we are waiting for a Buddha to bring peace in this violent world. Now the article a has been placed before a proper noun, that is Buddha. It is a name, right? Buddha is a proper noun. So, but in this particular sentence, if you notice, it is not acting as a proper noun but as a common noun. Here, the proper noun Buddha is being used as a common noun, and hence the indefinite article is used with it. So you can use the article a before this. The article a is also used in some idiomatic expressions. Okay, for example, Jitin burst out of his room in a rage. In a rage, it is an idiomatic expression, and the article a has been used here. Now, note that other expressions such as at a loss, a nuisance, a pleasure, a shame also use the indefinite articles. You can find the usage of a, article a, in these expressions as well. Next is article a is used with the nouns that start with a consonant sound. Okay, children, what are consonants and what are vowels? So in English there are 5 vowels, right? They are A, E, I, O, U. These are the 5 vowels, and rest all the alphabets are known as consonants. Now it is not saying the words that start with a consonant but a consonant sound. Okay, now there are some exceptions in this case. Okay, words such as eureka, one, unique are pronounced with consonant sounds, though they begin with the vowel letters. Okay, so in these examples, eureka, as you can see, eureka, one, unique, they start with E, O and U. As you can see, these are vowels, right? But article A is only used with consonants or consonant sound. But in these cases, they start with a consonant sound. When we pronounce eureka, when we say one, when we say unique, they start with a consonant sound. So hence we use the article a with these words. Okay, then let's see article an in detail. Okay, article an is used with nouns that start with vowel sounds. Okay, article an is used before words that start with a vowel sound. Okay, here also you will find some exceptions, like words such as hour and honorable. Okay, hour and honorable are pronounced as hour and honorable, though the first letters are H, right? Though the first letters are H. H is a consonant. Though it is a consonant, in these two words, hour and honorable, it is silent. It is silent, and it begins with a vowel sound. So hence we use the article and with this these two words, an hour, an honorable man. Okay. Now we use the article an with some abbreviations also. What are abbreviations? They are short forms. They are short forms such as MPhil. The full form is Master of Philosophy. Then this is MLit. Full form Master of Letters. LC, Local Committee. MP, Member of the Parliament, and so on, that are pronounced as, though it is though they start with the letter M and L, which are consonants, right? M and L are consonants, but when we pronounce these words, we pronounce it as MPhil, MLit, LC and MP. Note that these words are pronounced with a vowel sound E, right? We pronounce them with a vowel sound E at the beginning, although they are written with consonants M and L. So the article an is used with them as well, because when we pronounce these words, we use we produce the E sound, which is a vowel sound, right, in the beginning. So therefore we use the article "an" with these abbreviations. Okay, for example, she has been elected as an MP. She has been elected as an MP. Okay, now let's see where we should not use articles, indefinite articles, that is a and an. When we should not use indefinite articles. Okay, first one is before proper nouns in general. Before proper nouns. What are proper nouns, children? It is they are particular names of a place, person, animal or thing. So we say my name is Sangeeta, right? My name is Sangeeta. Sangeeta is a proper noun. It is a name of a particular person. We do not say my name is a Sangeeta or is an Sangeeta, right? Because it is a proper noun. So this one is wrong. This is right. My name is Sangeeta. We do not use indefinite articles. Then next one, I live in India. I live in India. Now India is a proper noun. It is the name of a particular country. We do not say I live in an India. We do because indefinite articles are not used with proper nouns in general. Okay. Next is before abstract nouns. Before abstract nouns. What are abstract nouns? Abstract nouns are nouns that we cannot see, touch, or they can only be felt, right? Those are known as abstract nouns. So we do not use indefinite articles a and an before abstract nouns. See the example, the price of sin is death. The price of sin is death. Now here sin and death both are abstract nouns, right? We do not say the price of a sin is a death, right? That would be incorrect. This is incorrect. This one is right. These two are abstract nouns and we do not use any we do not use indefinite articles before them. So the price of sin is death will be the correct sentence. Okay. Next one is before material nouns. We do not use it before material nouns. For example, please pass me some salt. Okay, salt is a material noun, example of a material noun. So we do not say please pass me some salt, right? That would be incorrect. This one is the right one. Next is before countable plural common nouns. What is it? Countable plural common nouns. We only use articles a and an before countable singular common nouns, as we discussed in the very first point, right? We only use articles a and an with countable singular common nouns. See the examples. Could you please help me carry books to the library? Now here books is plural, right? It has an s with it, so it is plural. Hence you do not use article a and an. This would be incorrect if you say could you help me carry a books to the library. That is incorrect. You do not use a and an with plural countable common nouns. Okay. Next is before common singular nouns that are used to represent a race or a class. Okay. Now, as we know, we use articles a and an with common singular nouns, right? But in case if it is representing a particular race or class or some group, okay? If it is representing a group, then we do not use the articles a and an. For example, man is a social being. Man is a social being. Here, man is a common singular noun, but it is representing a group, and that group is human beings, right? Man here refers to human beings. So it is referring to a particular race or a class here. So in that case, we do not use the articles a and an. So So a man is a social being would be incorrect. Man is a social being. That is the correct one. Next is before an adjective if it does not modify a noun. Okay, it will we do not use a and an before adjectives if it does not modify a noun. Let's see an example for this one. How did you like the film? It is superb. Okay, so here superb is the adjective, right? It is talking about the noun film, right? It is talking about the noun film. But the word superb is not modifying the noun, right? It is simply stating how the movie was, right? So in that case, we do not use article a and an. So it will be incorrect if we say it is a superb, okay? It is superb is the correct one. Now the last point is when another determiner is used before the noun. When another determiner. Children, what is a determiner? Determiners are words that are placed before a noun, okay? And they provide information such as quantity, ownership, and specificity. Okay, they tell us about the quantity, ownership, and specificity. So those words are called as determinants. All right. So you can say articles are also determiners. A and the. Then demonstrative uh, words like this, that, these, those, they are also determiners. Then possessives like my, your, his, their, that is also, they are also determiners. And words like few, some, six, no, these are also determiners. So let's see some examples. The example given here is this is his book. This is his book. So here the noun is book and his is a determiner. Okay, so already in this sentence we have a determiner. So in that case we do not use article a and an. So this will be incorrect if we say this is his, this is a his book. This is wrong. The right one is this is his book. Now let's discuss the topic definite article, okay, which includes article the, right? Now why is it called definite? Because it refers to a specific or particular person or thing, okay? Because it refers to a specific or particular person or thing, hence the name definite article. Now let's discuss where we can use the definite article, okay? Definite article the can be used with both singular as well as plural nouns. Now in the previous case with a and an, we saw that they are only used with singular, common, countable nouns, right? Singular, common, countable nouns. But article the can be used with both singular as well as plural nouns. Let us see an example. First one, I met a boy this morning. The boy was looking for his lost dog. Now here the boy, right, has been placed before the noun boy. Now the boy is singular. Boy is singular, right? So we can place the article the before boy. The second one, the teachers of our school follow a dress code. Now here article the has been placed before the noun teachers, right? Teachers, and this is plural. This is plural. So you can also place the before plural nouns. Okay. Now second point is you can use a definite article the with both countable as well as uncountable nouns. Now in the previous one with a and an, we saw that we do not use a and an with uncountable nouns. We cannot use a and an with uncountable nouns. They are only used with countable nouns. But in case of the, you can use it with both uncountable and countable nouns. Let's see the example given here. First one, can I borrow the book you bought yesterday? So here the is placed before the noun book, right? Now book is countable, right? You can count books. So book is a countable noun. So here in this sentence the has been placed before a countable noun. Now let's see the second one. The information I received yesterday is true. Here the has been placed before the noun information. Now information is an uncountable noun. You cannot count it. Okay, you cannot count it. So we see that the can be used with both countable as well as uncountable noun. Now let's see some more points of where we can use the article the. Okay, it can be used before a noun that is already mentioned. Okay, suppose you're writing a passage or you have written a sentence before and you have mentioned that noun before. So when you mention that noun again, you use the article the. Let's see an example for this. A boy is waiting outside. The boy wants to see you. Here the noun boy has been mentioned for the first time in this sentence, right? It has been mentioned for the first time. So we use the indefinite article a with it. But when it gets mentioned for the second time in the second sentence, we add the article the. Okay, so we use article the before a noun that is already mentioned. All right. Next, before a common noun representing a class. Before a common noun that represents a class. For example, the peacock is the national bird of India. Here the peacock, it refers to all the peacock, a group of peacocks. Okay, a group of peacocks. So it is representing the word peacock here along with the is representing a class, it is representing a group. So we use the in order to represent a class or a group. Alright, and peacock is a common noun. Next is before adjectives in the superlative degree. In the superlative degree. So you might have learned in degree of comparison in adjectives, right? There are 3 degrees. One is positive, next is comparative, and the last one is superlative degree. So you use the with superlative degree. Example, the biggest planet in our solar system is Jupiter. The biggest planet in our solar system is Jupiter. Now biggest, right? You form superlative degree by adding est, right? You form it by adding est. So when you get words like that, you have to add the article the before them. Okay. Next is before adjectives representing a class. Now some adjectives can represent a class. Earlier we saw common nouns. Now you use article the before adjectives that are representing a class. For example, the interests of the poor must be protected. The interests of the poor must be protected. Here the poor is referring to all the poor people. All the poor people. Okay, it is representing a group. It is representing a class. So you use the article the. Next is before nouns showing direction, like the east, the west. So before directions also you must use the article the. Next with words like first. Before the words like first, next, further, and so on. Okay. So for example, the first person in each row must raise her or his hand. Okay. So here the word, you have to use the article the before the word first. Okay, the words that show you the order, okay, before the words that show you the order, that are ordinals. Next is before some common nouns. Some common nouns you use the articles. You have to remember these examples. Okay, you use article the before words like radio, theater, cinema, airport, station, temple. You must use the. It is a rule. You must use the article the before these words. Remember them. They are radio, theater, cinema, airport, station, temple. Okay. Now article the is also used with idiomatic expressions. Okay, some of the expressions have been given here. To tell the truth. On the one hand, the earlier the better. Read in the original. Okay, so in some of these expressions you can find the article the. It is also used before a unit of measurement. Okay, a unit like liters, kilometers. You might have learned in maths. So for example, milk is sold by the liter. So you have to add the before units of measurement. Okay. Then the is also used before names of, first one, oceans. You must use article the before names of oceans. For example, the Pacific Ocean, the Arctic Ocean. Okay. It is also used before the names of seas, the Red Sea, the Caspian Sea. Okay, with names of rivers like the Ganges, the Brahmaputra. It is also used with mountain ranges like the Aravalis, the Himalayas. Okay, and also with before people belonging to a place. Okay, people belonging to a place like the English, the Nepalis, the Indians, the Sri Lankans. Okay, then well-known before names of well-known buildings like the Rashtrapati Bhavan, the Buckingham Palace, the White House. Okay, with holy books before the names of holy books like the Quran, the Gita, the Bible. These are names of holy books. So you use the article the with them as well. You use the article the with names of epics. The Odyssey, right? The Odyssey. Then the Mahabharata. Okay, these are epics. So you must use the. These are rules. You must use the with the names of epics. You must use the with names of newspapers. So you always say the Hindu, the Times, the Daily Telegraph, right? Last one is awards with names of awards like the Booker Prize, the Academy Award, the Nobel Prize, the Sahitya Academy Award. So you have to use the article the with names of awards. So children, so far we discussed where we should be using articles, right? Now we will see where we should not use articles. All three of them, a and the, where we should not use them. Okay, that is what we are going to see here. So we do not use articles with proper nouns. Okay, with proper nouns. What are proper nouns? They are particular names of people, animal, thing, etc. Okay, so in general we can say we do not use any articles with names of people. Okay, names of people, particular names. For example, Arjuna Ranatunga was a famous cricketer from Sri Lanka. Now here Arjuna Ranatunga is a name of a particular person. So we do not use any of these articles. Okay, we cannot say the Arjuna Ranatunga. That would be incorrect. Okay. Similarly, the second one, Pranab Mukherjee is the president of India. We cannot say the Pranab Mukherjee or a Pranab Mukherjee. That would be incorrect because it is a name of a particular person. The second one is we cannot use articles with plural common nouns when they denote something in general. We cannot use it with plural common nouns when they denote something in general, right? Now see the example. Children like to play. Second one, all men are not alike. Now you must have we studied previously that we can use the with both plural and singular common nouns. But in some cases, when plural common nouns denote something in general, not something in particular. Now this sentence, children like to play, is a very general statement, right? You're not denoting any particular group of children. You're saying it in general. So in that case, you do not use any articles. Now, next one is words denoting family relations with respect to the speaker. So if there are words denoting family relations, then you do not use any articles with them. For example, father bought this book. Mother cooked this meal. So father, words like father and mother denote family relations, right? So you do not use any article with them. Next is abstract nouns. You do not use articles with abstract nouns. For example, truthfulness is a great virtue. Here truthfulness is an abstract noun. So you do not use any article before them. Modesty makes a better person. Modesty is an abstract noun. You do not use any article with them, with it. The next one is friendship means understanding and trust. So you do not use friendship is an abstract noun. You do not use articles a, an, and the. Next one is with languages, names of languages. Okay. For example, English is the link language for educated Indians. I speak Bengali at home. So Bengali and English are names of languages and you do not use any article with them. Now, if there is a point here that you must note, that if the definite article, that is the, is used with such words, they denote citizens of the nation that speak that language. That is, if I say, see, this exists, okay, you can say the English, okay, the English, but the meaning is not, the English does not mean the language. The meaning changes when you add the with English. So now when I say the English, it means people of England, okay, it means people of England. Similarly, the French, okay, French. Now French is a language, name of a language, but when I add the definite article, what I am meaning by that is people of France, okay, people of France. Now here the meaning changes. The French does not mean the language, it means people of France. That is, you are referring to that group of people, okay. You have to be careful here. Next is names of parts of the body. You do not use any articles with names of parts of the body. Use your hands to pass the ball. Now hands is a part of a body, right? Part of our body. So, but we do not use any articles. Don't scratch your head when asked a question. Head again is a part of a body. You do not use any articles with it either. Next is nouns that are names of games, okay, with nouns that are names of games. Like cricket is a very popular game in India. Children are playing football in the ground. Now cricket in the first sentence and football in the second one are names of games. You do not use articles with them either. These are rules, children, that you must remember, okay. You should not use them with names of games. Next is common nouns in idiomatic expressions. Common nouns in idiomatic expressions. Now, road travel may take more time, but it is more convenient to journey by air. To journey by air. This is an idiomatic expression. Now, air is a common noun, okay, in this expression, but we do not use any article. You cannot say journey by the air. That would be incorrect. Next is you should leave later. It's raining cats and dogs outside. Now, it's raining cats and dogs is an idiomatic expression. It is an idiomatic expression, but you don't use any article with them. Okay. Next, some common nouns if they denote institutions in general. Some common nouns if they denote institutions in general. You'll understand this with an example. Are you not planning to go to college today? So in the sentence college, okay, it is a common noun and it is denoting an institution in general, right? You're not asking about a particular institution. It's you're speaking of it in general. So you do not say, you will not say, are you not planning to go to the college or a college? That would be incorrect. Okay, you're just asking in general. I would rather stay at home with my family. Here, home is it's denoting an institution in general, right? So you're not talking about anything specific, so you will not use any articles here as well.